Hey, I'm Adam Funderburg, the owner of Brainless Tees, and I want to invite you into the showroom so that I can show you around. So, right here next to the door, these are finished products. So you can see what our rubber patches look like, our leather patches, our embroidery, all of that. You can also get a handle on some different types of hats. Across here is our hat display where you can, again, look at all the different styles of hats that we sell and get a feel for what makes them different, which one you connect with the most. Across here, over the years, we've accumulated stock that we didn't intend to buy. Things that were accidentally purchased, things that just happened and we bought too much or whatever. So we've got a grab bin up here that's arranged by size, and t-shirts are $5 and hoodies are $10. And believe me when I say that there's some shirts that I spent way more than $5 on, hoodies that I spent way more than $10 on, but I would like for them to leave because I'm probably never going to sell these things. In the center rack, we have hoodies. We've got crew neck sweatshirts. We've got zippered hoodies in these areas here. We've got everything from entry-level hoodies and shirts, or hoodies and sweatshirts, to really fancy high-end hoodies and sweatshirts. We're doing reviews on these products, so if you want to see what they look like and have an idea of what you want before you come down, you're welcome to go view those. But yeah, some of these are really, really cool fashion pieces and great for the people in the office. So back over across here, we've got our t-shirts laid out. I've got the ladies' V-necks, and then we've got the unisex t-shirts across here. Down across the front, you may be able to see it, I've got moisture wicking shirts, and then we have tank tops and other moisture wicking shirts. Across here, we have t-shirts that are more on the fashion side. So they're fashion in that they have cuts. They're made out of fancy material, and they've got interesting cuts. So some of these are long sleeve, some of these are dyed, and they have different processes that make them fancier. So fancy shirts. Then across over here, we've got our polos for people in the office and for salesmen and that sort of thing. The polos are in a huge range. They range everything from a shirt before we decorate on it, from being $12 a piece to some as much as $120 each. So there's a huge range, and they're one of the products that I definitely encourage people to come down and look at before they buy, so that they make sure that it's actually what they want, because you can't see texture and you can't see stretchy online very well. So back over here, this is my Carhartt wall. I've got everything from work hoodies to duck material vests. It's the canvas type material. I've got the Crowley jacket, which we did a review on just a little bit ago. It's a really cool jacket. Across here, I've got a couple other different flat build hats, a non-structured hat, a beanie. We sell beanies with and without the cuff on them. Back through here, I've got a zippered hoodie. I've got work shirts that some of these are pocketed. Some of these are have buttons with the pockets. And then back over here, I also have a safety colored one. These are also work shirts. These ones here are their Ridgefield shirt, and they come in a handful of different colors. These are really, really upscale work shirts. They're not your daddy's work shirt. And then back across over here, we've got a puffer coat. They also make a puffer vest. Both are super nice. Then we have the greatest the greatest coat that Carhartt sells, which is what's the name of this thing? The full swing coat. This one here is top of the line. It has all the bells and whistles, the heavy pulls. It has the waist tightening bits. It has pockets and pockets, and it's Carhartt. It's very well constructed. Behind it we have the Shoreline, which is a really fantastic coat that is waterproof, well constructed, lightweight, and everything you need if you were going to be working outside and you wanted to be able to manage your heat as well as stay dry. That one is a champ. That's a champ. So then we have a couple of work style shirts for the ladies. We've got these tech shirts, which these ones here are really what you would wear if you were somebody that gets sent out into the field to do technical work, like whether they're also called, I hear them referred to as mechanic shirts, which, yeah, you would expect your auto tech to be wearing something like this, or your plumber or something like that. Then we have a couple of fancier jackets, which I think are more like the owner's jackets. We have some really, really cool shell jackets across here that are shockingly economical. For what you get, they're fantastic in their price. Then I have some Eddie Bauer, some Port Authority. We don't stock any North Face, but we can get North Face and a lot of other really desirable brands. Then we have across here shell coats, shell jackets. Some of these are OGO, some of them are Eddie Bauer, all really great stuff. Then down here, I have my puffer coats, my vests, and I have my coats. So Port Authority, Eddie Bauer, these are all really fantastic pieces, and all of them feel very different. So I would definitely come and handle these things before you buy them, so that you are buying exactly the one that you want. Up here I have some coats. These are actually heavy coats, and then some shells behind that. These here are the work shirts for safety. So some of them have the extra striping on them to hit the extra ANSI levels that you might need. Most of these are going to be pretty common, applicable, but some of these, the long sleeves, don't have stripes, some of them do, and that will depend on what your work requirements are. And we can go over all of that when you come in, or when you call or email. This is like a boss's shirt. I really like the whole sharp look of the whole thing, and it has reflective striping. So we've got two bomber coats, which both come in, this one comes in orange as well as green. This one here comes in green as well as orange. They're both completely different jackets in the amount of insulation and the feel of them. So those are both great. Then we have our safety hoodies. So I've got the zippered one. I have a pullover hoodie. I have the zippered Kashigo, which this one here has. That one there is my favorite of them because I just think it looks cool. I love the look of that one. This one here is a waterproof windbreaker from Cornerstone, and it is spectacular. I've sold a bunch of these, and everybody is super happy with how they come out, how they feel and wear, and all of that. So that is that's a trip through the showroom, so that you kind of get a feel. There's a sense. It's organized on purpose, and so when you come in, you know where you're looking, and you don't have to wander and try to make sense of it. When you show up, you're already going to have a pretty good feel for the showroom.